Hey guys, well for this week's video we got something a little bit different, a bit of a life update, a bit of a chit chat with my husband and I. So I'm just working on editing the video and I just wanted to give a little introduction to this kind of. Things are gonna look a little different for the next while and we'll explain more in the video. So I hope you guys enjoy and let's get on with the video.
This kind of is, with pregnancy, is kind of reminiscent of what happened with last baby. The last little while it seemed like the midwife was kind of giving reports about, well, she thought there might be complications, maybe an early birth, that kind of thing. And This kind of reminds me of what it was like last time. So if you want to, I don't know, maybe talk about how this, just kind of talk about how things are going with the pregnancy, that kind of thing.
So I was really hoping this pregnancy would be a lot smoother compared to the last one, but I've just lately, I've had Braxton Hicks forever, which, is not a bad thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing or doesn't mean anything serious, but then as of late, there were just some things where it made me a little bit nervous and I could tell I was starting to maybe need to pull back a little bit. I had days where I could do a lot and other days where I just was like, I need to just be on the couch. I need someone to help with the kids. That was kind of the situation I felt like we were in. And so last week was kind of the official, okay, maybe we really need to take this serious now because I wasn't having preterm contractions like last time, if you remember that.
Yeah.
That was weird because I wasn't aware of it just showed up on the monitor when they put it on me and I was like, what is happening? Anyways, so I'm not having that. So that's good. So now it's just kind of a waiting game, trying to just keep things even keel as much as possible. I don't have to do full bed rest.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah, I guess it seems like last pregnancy, it was about this time when you started feeling kind of like you were overdoing it with just
Actually, it was a couple weeks earlier, was it?
A couple weeks earlier.
I think I'm 33 weeks right now.
And then your mother-in-law came and visited, your mom came and visited.
Yeah.
And helped out. She helped a whole lot with the kids, or I guess it was just the one at the time. But anyway, helped with him kind of doing things and helped keep the house going so that you could be on bed rest.
Yeah.
But thankfully, it's not like that this time. But anyway, yes, but we are taking it, or you are taking it easier, quite a bit easier this time.
For sure.
So do you think things are going well with the pregnancy now that we've kind of started taking it easier the last week and a half or however long?
It's really tricky because sometimes I feel like I have a lot of energy and I can do stuff, but I'll have a good day and then the next day I'll feel really tired. So especially because we have the kids here most of the time, occasionally we have family that will watch them for a day or two. So then that gives me a chance to really take it slow. But it's just such a weird thing because you want to be active to some extent. I don't want to be completely just laying around. But it also at the same point, it's like our midwife, she said, bed rest doesn't necessarily, in our situation, she doesn't really see it having it's not like I'm on the verge of preterm labor, but at the same time, you don't really know a lot during pregnancy. It's a lot of guessing. You don't want to go into labor at this point. It wouldn't be, once labor started, you want to stop it real quick, but how do you know? And just all there's a lot of unknowns, it feels like.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we have a good midwife.
Yeah.
I'd say I feel pretty confident in her ability, so.
Yeah. How would you say it's been this time compared to last time with me not being fully on bed rest?
Yeah, I'd say it's a lot easier this time, especially with not having to do everything. We did cut, this time we decided, last time I don't think we did this, but we decided to we had friends from church bring a lot of meals and things, that's been very helpful. I don't think maybe we did tell people last time that you were on bed rest. You did?
I think people knew.
We did. We may have, I think my mom may have brought some meals by last time, but.
And a few friends I think brought stuff. There wasn't.
Anyway, this time it does feel like there's been a lot more support, and that's been nice. And we had, so it's been easier. We bought paper plates, which we don't normally do.
Yeah, that's
normally
kind of funny.
use, so that does make it easier. It's just every time you pull out a plate that's paper, it reduces the dishwashing load. So it feels like we're just holding out. We hope to get to, isn't it? Anyway,
a couple more
we'd
weeks.
like to get 38 weeks ideally. That would be, is that like 6?
It's like 5 weeks.
5 weeks out.
I had my first two at over 38 weeks, so far we have a track record of them being like early, but who knows? Hopefully this time, we'll just see what happens. It'll be really interesting.
It would be nice to go full term this time.
Yeah.
But we're working on I'm working on projects around the house here, so lots of things to get done before the baby's born.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still doing doing the eBay stuff, so I've been trying to keep packaging stuff up, getting that shipped out, kind of maybe have a little extra money in case something happens with birth.
Yeah.
And you are resting.
I can still do a bunch of stuff, like I can still like make sandwiches or get coffee, get breakfast, but generally during the day I try to sit a lot, and I try to be strategic. Like today was laundry day, so that was my main goal for the day, was just do laundry. And my sister, actually, did I tell you about the 5-minute thing?
No, what's that?
My sister suggested, because I was like, how do you know when to sit and when to do stuff, like just balancing that. And she said, well, try just like setting a timer for 5 minutes, and then when the timer's up, stop and take a break. And then once you feel like you're good again, go do something for 5 minutes. And essentially just, like, there's a lot of tasks around the house, just slowly work through them.
Yeah.
And just 5 minutes at a time. So I thought that was pretty smart.
That's kind of like, I was listening to a book a while back, and they were talking about doing that to kind of help you do more things, but
be more productive.
Or like you just set a goal that you're going to do one thing, and you're only going to do it for like 5 minutes if you're going to exercise, but then after a while it gets to the point you're like, well, why don't I do it for 10 minutes? And then you're just building the habit. Anyway, that's the opposite of what you're doing. You're trying to
keep it limited.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But there's little things to do, like even just prepping for the baby or stuff. But we've had a lot of help. And I even had a friend here the other day, she mopped and vacuumed and made food. So that was really, really helpful. So we're just kind of trying to figure out how to live life in this little season that we have of things being different.
Yeah, there are lots of things. We're looking forward to the baby being here. There are lots of things we'd like to start doing, maybe some trips we'd like to take, and kind of just this next 3 months, 4 months maybe, we're going to probably be taking it easy. Then after that, maybe more exciting things coming down the line. So
what are you most excited about with the baby coming?
I'd say I'm most excited just the baby being here, so we can get to doing some of the things we've been
like first safe arrival, and then we can just
first safe arrival,
and then
after that kind of recovery time, and then start. I don't know, we've got lots of projects that need to be started. Hopefully I'll have all this stuff done, the projects I'm working on here at the house, done before the baby's here, so that after the baby's born we can start working on the bigger, like the other property we bought. Working on the remodel there, or if we're going to sell it. That's something we'll do, hopefully, probably after the baby's here. So
Are you looking forward to postpartum with having essentially be kind of the main one over the little ones?
Yeah, it'll be kind of challenging. Last time, well, with the first baby, with the first one, with our son, it was kind of I took a couple of weeks off, and it was kind of a rough couple of weeks. I wish that it was in winter. He was born in January, and I kind of wish I hadn't taken the time off, or that I could go back to work. I remember at the 1 week mark going back to the office to get something, just sitting there kind of talking with the guys, and like I was ready to go back. And then, but with the last, with our daughter, she was kind of, I mean, yeah, I had my son to take care of, and so that was an easier.
And it was summertime too when she was born. So.
It was a lot easier being off with him. So there were, I mean, with her, but with my son, so we could do things. We could play, or he'd play outside. We ended up tilling up the yard, trying to plant grass. That didn't work too well, but we ended up having a lot of weeds. But anyway, that was a big project that I was able to do. And I did worked on a few other projects. So I think with this one, it's not going to be quite winter yet, but it's going to be getting cooler, but it should be a good time. Maybe we'll probably do a lot outside, I'm guessing. Maybe we'll go on some bike rides. I don't know. It'll be fun.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to just finding out what the gender of the baby is. We actually don't know. So I keep like imagining what it's going to be like once the baby's born and like just the...
Yeah.
Yeah, just seeing what they look like. You know, when you carry someone for 9 months, it's like it's a brand new person, and it's like meeting a new little human. And so it's just, I just can't wait for that. It's so fun.
Yeah, and we actually haven't really officially picked out a name either, or names, so we don't. Yeah, we might just decide day of birth. That could be exciting.
Well, it's different too when you gotta like think of both names.
Yeah.
Because.
Yeah, almost just from now we have a son and a daughter, and then we have this one on the way.
To a tiebreaker.
But tiebreaker. But we didn't. Yeah, with the first two, I wanted to find out the gender just so we could get clothes, that kind of thing, more practical standpoint.
Yeah.
But with this one, I guess now we do have some clothes for either gender, and then we have, I don't know, we have pretty much everything we need.
Yeah.
It's just not the name yet, so.
Yeah. So this will be kind of fun.
Which
it's good we weren't trying to find out, because at the ultrasound, the 20 whatever week ultrasound, they couldn't even tell.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if she had tried really, really, really hard, but she knew we didn't want to know, so she said she looked, but she couldn't really. The baby was just too active. So I was like,
very active baby. So seems like they've gotten progressively more active. So
yes. Yeah. But. So we kind of thought, since I can't do a lot of if I can't do homemaking videos and stuff all the time, that we would do more videos like this and stuff, so you can kind of expect those in the next couple weeks. And if you want to kind of follow along, see what's happening, see the progression of things with the baby and everything, with little Pumpkin, then be sure to like and subscribe, and that'll help bring the videos up as we post them on a weekly basis. So thanks for hanging out with us.
Yep. Thank you.